Okay. So now Suresh has just giving a try with his own criteria. If the course fees is less than 10,000, it should low. If it is greater than 10,000, it should go to hard. இதுதான் சொல்ல வரீங்க. So for this one, right, you don't have to go for the 2 if condition. 1 if enough. Because obviously the value you are entering in course fees, if it is less than 10,000, low வரப்போகுது. What is the other option? One greater than that. அப்ப நீங்க என்ன பண்ணலாம்? You can add it in the false statement. Direct பண்ணிடலாம் இல்லையா? In true, you can keep low. In false, you can keep hot. Comma hot. அவ்வளவுதான். You can clear out rest of the things. So இங்க multiple if வந்து தேவைப்படாது. Correct? When we go for multiple if, right? எப்படின்னா suppose in the same thing, less than 10,000 low, greater than 10,000 but less than 20,000 hot, greater than 20,000 but less than the 30,000 should be warm. So அந்த மாதிரி if you have multiple options இருந்துச்சுன்னா you can use multiple if. So people, are we done or you still need time? Online, offline? Done now? Online?
Yes, sir.
சரி, okay. So if வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா in if itself, let's try with one more thing as well. So is my screen visible? சரி, கொஞ்சம் கவனிங்க. Later you can discuss. Everyone, offline, online. See, I'm having a discount field here. I'm giving a discount. Vijit, J, that doubt? Vijit, doubt? Say the முடிச்சுக்கலாம். You can continue. See, I have given, if the age is 21, we have given 1%. And if it is greater than, if it is greater than 21, 10%, less than 21 on the, it is going to be 0.5%. What if I'm having multiple options? Say, for example, if the age is the age is greater than 21, I want you to give 10%. That way, if age is less than 21, we ask to give 50%. But if the age is between less than 10 but greater than 20, less than 20, which means what? Okay, less than or equal to, let me put. If it is in between 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 till 20, I want you to give another discount, which is okay. If the age is in between 10 and 20, we are going to give 60% as off. If the age is greater than the age is between 10 and 20, we want to give 60% as off. Okay. Greater than 10, but lesser than or equal to 20. Greater than or equal to 10, but lesser than or equal to 20. 60% as discount. Again, if the age is greater than 21, already we have given 10% as discount. Greater than 21, but lesser than or equal to 30. Is it clear? 40% discount, and whatever greater than or equal to, if age is greater than or equal to 31, please give 20%. So in this case, as per the previous case, maybe we can use this one, like if the age is greater than 10 or less than 20. In the true statement, you will add 60%. In the false statement, you will add 40%. This is what we have done. What about the third condition? How to add this? The third one.
We need to add one more if.
But where we can add this one more if? In the false statement. See, this is the if condition. I have to give condition, comma, true statement, comma, false statement. If this condition become true, this will execute. If this condition become false, this will execute, right? So here I'm going to give a condition, age. The condition I'm going to give is nothing but and, because and is going to check me. The age should be greater than or equal to 10 and the age should be lesser than or equal to 20. So this is a kind of a syntax I'm adding here. Please let me know, do you understand at least this line? Because I want to identify this. So what is the true statement? It should say 60%, which is 0.6, obviously. Please don't think this entire thing is a formula. Just for your understanding, I'm keep like this. This is a condition. This is a percentage. Suppose if this is false,
Another if
I'm
condition.
going to check the rest. Okay. So instead of putting this condition directly here, I'm going to use another if condition here. So I'm going to replace this false with another if condition. So again, this is a false statement, right? So I can remove this condition. And I'm going to have one more if. So one more if and one more condition. Condition true, false. So what is the other next condition? The age is greater than 21, but less than 20. The age is greater than 21, but less than or equal to 30. Just for your understanding. So what is the true statement? 40%, which is 0.4.
0.04.
Suppose again this two condition also fails. What is the least one I'm having here? 20%. So I add this here. 0.2. So if you look at here, இது இன்னும் ஈஸியா போடணும்னா I'm having a if. The if is starting here and I'm closing it here. This is the condition. If has a syntax of if is nothing but condition, comma, true statement, comma, false statement. If you look at this is my condition. So if this condition satisfies, this is a true statement. Okay, what if it is not satisfying the criteria? I'm going to call one more if. Can we call one more if instead of the false statement? Yes, you can. So what will happen? This will call another if, and that if having a condition, true statement, and false statement, and I'm closing this if. Okay, well, so now let me take this formula, go to the discount one. I'm already having the age calculator like this. Yeah, so let me put it here. So now, since I'm going to already having a one more field called age, I'm going to replace this with age. Simple. Either you can use age or you can use that big formula here. It's up to you. See, sometimes if you feel that Ashok, I'm not able to indent it properly, I'm not able to check whether these braces are properly, you can make use of Notepad++. This will help you to identify the braces and all, and it will also help you to come up with for easy formatting. If condition, if you don't have this software yet, feel free to download and use. It is Notepad++. You can just put it in Google and you can get it. Notepad++. Okay, free software. So this will help you to check all the braces are correct or not. Okay, this is closing this is closing here. Okay. Now it will give neat format to check whether we have added a proper syntax or not. You can copy and paste it here. Check syntax. Save this. Okay. So if I go to Google and change the birth date to somewhere between the age has been calculated. I go to the later list. I'm getting the least percentage as per the formula, 0.2. Clear? So this is how we can use the nested if. The nested if you can try later, but I'll share this script. If. Okay. See, we have close to over 45 minutes there. The 45 minutes we have to complete all this. I'm going to skip some straightforward syntaxes here. You can try these functions and let me know if you find any difficulty. You have been part of the Salesforce formula WhatsApp group. You can post it here, or else if you're AJ skill development trainee, please make use of the Q&A sessions and complimentary sessions to clarify your queries. So here comes the another important functions is pick val. Most of the time people are finding difficulty to understand how this is pick val work. The is pick val you can make use whenever you are dealing with some pick list value. So what is pick list value? Okay. So pick list field. So who are quite new to Salesforce, pick list field is nothing but a drop-down list, kind of drop-down list. Let me open the object called opportunities. You see here, a drop down coming up. This is what the pick list is all about. Suppose I'm giving you a formula saying that if the stage is prospecting, I want you to update. Okay, if the stage is in the example at the moment, create a validation rule to prevent users from editing the opportunity products opportunity after the opportunity is closed on opportunity object. So I don't want to get into the definition what is opportunity and all. So people, please browse about it, or if you're new and if you're age skill development trainee, we already have a definition about what are the standard objects, how it works. Here we are going to use an opportunity, and I have a stage close to one. If I mark it as close to one, which means the opportunity is closed. So now, whenever the opportunity is already closed, I should not allow my sales representative to change the stage again to qualification or any other stages. Now he is able to do it, but I want him to stop, do it. How to do that? Whenever you come across stop this from users, stop allow the users, you can make use of the validation rule. So validation rule, I go to opportunity, I go to validation. Stage name. Once cannot change the stage once the opportunity is closed. So how to identify whether the opportunity is closed or not? We can make use of this formula. Since the stage name is a pick val, so I mean it's a pick list, I need the pick val to be used. Suppose without using pick list field, if I try to use this, if the stage name is equal to the stage name is equal to close to one and protocol or protocol, sorry. Either you can use or like this, or you can add this operator or operator, and this is and operator. Okay, so in this case, I don't want to give a confusion. Let me use or. If the stage name is close to one and stage name is equal to so obviously when the validation rules fire, anyone?
When the criteria doesn't meet with the specific.
When the condition is true.
The validation rule fire whenever you create a record or whenever you edit and save the record. Obviously, when you are going to save the record, if this satisfies the condition, it is going to fire. So here we are going to deal with edit. So once the current value is close to one and the new value we are going to change is not a closed one or not a closed last, I want to throw an error. So I want to throw an error whenever the record is not a closed one and not a closed last. So let me try to use not here. And check the syntax. Field stage name is a pick list field, and pick list fields are only supported in certain function. The moment you come across this error message, you can understand I cannot deal the pick list field like this, like other fields. Pick list field has a special privilege. You must use what is pick val. Maybe if it is some other data list, you can use it directly. But since it is a pick list field, you must, whenever you are going to deal with pick list field, you must use is pick val. So let me put is pick val So what is the pick list field? Stage name. What is the text literal? The literal is nothing but the constant which we are going to instant. Okay. Closed one. Same way, I'm going to use closed lost. Check syntax. Still, there is a one more extra braces. எங்க இருக்கு? Okay, thanks. No errors. Save. Let's try to edit this opportunity. There up upon the Okay, it is not at all editing any other stages. Cannot, okay. Validation rule எங்கேயோ logic தப்பாகுது. We'll see. The stage name is close to one and stage name is close to lost. Cannot change opportunity for closed opportunities. Actually, the rule இன்னும் கொஞ்சம்
சேஞ்ச் பண்ணக்கூடாது அப்படின்றதுக்கான criteria. இந்த இடத்துல நம்ம கொடுக்கக்கூடிய ஃபார்முலா வந்து close one or close cost வேற எது சேவ் பண்ணாம
But again, we are getting an error even if it is a closed one. If I am trying to close it one, so it is asking me to select the close stage. I'm selecting close to one. Okay, it is allowing. But correct. Suppose if I'm trying to change the status from close to one to something else, qualification, cannot change the stage once the opportunity is closed. But actually, from the testing scenario, if I'm going to create an opportunity and I'm selecting prospecting, as if now I'm in a tester mode. Okay, I'm trying to save this record. So close date. Ideally, it should allow now. Yeah. Say I agree. Suppose if I'm update. Correct. As per the validation rule, it is going to accept only close to one and close to. But from the salesperson perspective, see, our intention is I want to stop my salesperson from changing the closed one opportunity to some other stage. So on the scenario, okay, it's set agad.
modified வந்து close one ஆ இருந்தாலும் இல்ல close crossed ஆ இருந்தாலும் வேற எந்த இதுவும் accept பண்ணக்கூடாது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு
Correct. But there are other options available. See, guys, as per our expectation, as per our formula, it is working fine. Okay. Once you are and updated the stage name as close to one or close to last, it won't allow you to reframe. But whenever I'm creating a new opportunity also, it is asking me to enter as close to one. That should not be the case. So how to avoid this situation? There are many options available. I give you a hint here, but you can give a try. You can make use of prior value. So if the prior value of the opportunity is either close to one or close to last, and now if you are going to change it, it should not allow. Like this, you can try. So there is a field called, sorry, there is a function called prior value is available. You can make use of it. Irukku. I don't think we can cover.
Can we ease change also? Ease change.
Sorry, what is that?
Ease change.
Ease change.
Yes.
Ah.
Can we use that also?
You can use is change along with, for example, you can use prior value and is change all together. You can use. You see, here they have used the prior value one. See, guys, at the end of the day, what we have seen so far is we have just learned how to apply formula, how to apply the functionality. So which functionality I have to use for which scenario, that is something by practicing you will come to know. Once you come to know about all these functionalities, prior value contains, oh, that is a functionality available called prior value. Let's make use of it. Okay. So that is the reason these day one and day two document, right? Don't skip any of the functionality, even though part of this training or part of this session, we are not able to cover everything because 2 days is not going to be sufficient to cover all this. But you please practice all this one. And if you come up with any queries, please join the live Q&A sessions and get it clarified, or post it in the common group which you are part of it to get it clarified. Sharia? Let me quickly get into date functions, because this is another big function. Again, we cannot cover the entire date functions. I think today we have already seen how to use today. Now, today both are going to be same. Today is going to return the today's date. Now is going to return the current time along with your date. It's a date and time. Time now, it is going to return only time and with the format. So இதெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம், you can practice and let you know. Let me directly make use of date value, because most of the time we are using this date value function. Let's give a try with the date value. Capture if the candidate joined after 1st January 2023 in the formula field, he is joined last year. So here it seems like we need a join date. If the join date is greater than this date, we have to enable the checkbox. Sorry. Sorry, okay. Time இல்லாதனால என்னெல்லாம் பண்ண வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. So let me reframe this use case as birth date. If any candidate they born before Roman number, the candidate born before 2020, we call them as 90s kid. After 2020, we call them as a 2K kid. Okay, va simple முடிச்சிடலாம். So 90s kid or 2K kid நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம், we are going to create a formula. If this is needed, actually we are dealing with course and all, right? We have a sales team, we have trained our sales team. If they are from a 90s kid category, we deal them in a separate manner. If they are from 2K kid, we deal them in a separate manner. If they are from 80s, 70s, right? Obviously from the sales team, maybe the கேக்க காமெடியா இருக்கலாம். For the same sales team, right, age matters a lot when they are going to deal with the candidates. So we have a courses here. I'm going to create a formula field. சரி, which kid பார்ப்போம். So based on the birth date எடுக்கணுமா நீங்க? So it is going to be a text field. So I want to get the birth date field from my student name, birth date, insert. If the birth date, சொல்லுங்க, birth date is okay, greater than which year we can say? 1/1/2000. So this is what the intention, okay? But if I do this, okay, if I have a condition here, greater than 2000, they are 2K kid, 2K kid. If it is less than 2000, they are go 90s kid. Now check the syntax. It says incorrect parameter for the operator greater than expected date, but I received the number. To change this number into date, I'm going to use the date value field. This will modify the expression into a proper date value. Incorrect argument for the function, okay. இதுவும் தப்பா இருக்கு. Syntax, double quotes. I missed the double quotes. Okay. Now go to courses. Raji? The format should be மாத்தி போட்டேனா format. I hope still it will accept நினைக்கிறேன் இல்லையா? We'll try. வரலையா? அதான் we give a try. So இங்க வரல. We don't get any value. Let me try the format. The format should be y 0101. Save. Refresh. Okay, finally it is found. This guy belongs to 90s kid. Suppose let me change his birth date somewhere in actually my 80s kid. Okay. Save it. Now check the course field. kid. Work out the parvala. So let me recollect how the date value works. We have entered the expression here, the expression in the format of y dd. This converts this into proper date, and we have used the if functionality. We have a condition here, checking the birth date is greater than this particular date. If so, true statement and false statement. So far, any queries? People online? Any doubts?
No.
Super. No. Okay, we have similar date and time, time value, day, weekday, வேற என்ன இருக்கு? I think weekday நம்ம ட்ரை பண்ணலாமா? Weekday வந்து கொஞ்சம் பெருசா தான் போகுது. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, as I told you earlier, regex, I'm not recommending for the beginners. If you are completely new to Salesforce or completely new to formula fields and all, first make sure you got a best and better understanding on all the other functions. Later, if you still feel, Ashok, I still want to learn regex and I want to learn the advanced concepts as well, then come for regex. Okay. Instead, as a beginner, if you are not at all learning the basic itself, but you are putting your heads on regex, don't do that. Okay. Okay. What is regex? Regex is nothing but there is some expression. For example, if there is a field, that field should have this proper format. Only then allow. You might come across there are formulas, right? If you're going to create a formula, the formula should have small one, capital one, special character, at the symbol, numbers. They have added some criteria like this. So this is nothing but a text or an expression, but they have set some validation saying that your formula must have a special character. Your formula must have a capital letter. Likewise, you can set your own expression by using regex as a validation. It's not only for the password. Say, for example, if there is a format called, I have to, in a format, where are the day-to-day, any format, sorry, email ID. In Salesforce, we have a email ID validation anyway, but typically if there is an email ID that should have @ symbol and it should have the .com or .in, the domain name it's needed. Where regex or practical example day-to-day real time one is
password setting.
Sorry?
Setting up of your password. You should have a special character.
That's what I've been telling. Other than password, any idea? What else can be? Where we should follow
Captcha.
Captcha, recaptcha, like of things. Okay, anyway. So here we are going to deal with how to set such expression whenever we are going to enter a data. We are having a function name called regex. It has a syntax. One is the text which we are going to validate. Another one, the text which we are going to enter. Okay. So here, let me take an example of the first one. In regex, we have groups and ranges and we have quantifiers. I'm not going to explain all the quantifiers, all the groups. Let me take one or two. So here it is. I need a field. That field should allow only A, B, C. Only the small character A, B, C. It should not allow anything else. How to do that? So let me get the help of the result field. Okay. Result. Let me take a help of course name field here. The course field should allow only A, B, C, not anything else. If I enter any other data, it should not allow. So let me create a regex validation here. New regex validation. We have not regex field and ABC. Let's take this one. So here in functions, you can find regex. It has text and the regex text. So if you use this, we have a regex field. I'm going to use the course name as my regex field. Course name. Here I have given a square braces. Within that, I have mentioned my format. It should have only A or B or C. This is what it's all about. If I'm giving like this in a groups and ranges, I'm saying this text should have only either A or B or C. Let's check the syntax. allow only A, comma B, comma C. Let's go to the course name. I try to edit. Let me give X, Y, Z. It is allowing only A, B, C. So let me add A alone. It will allow. Let me add B alone. It will accept. If we try to give A, B, C, it is not allowing because this is meant for only one character.
So either A, B, or C.
Either A or B or C. Suppose if I change this to allow either X, Y, any character, X, Y, S, and I'm changing this. Now I go back, I give yes, it will allow. If I change to any other, it will not allow. Okay. So, like other functionalities, this is also quite easier if you understand how this expression works and what is the output. Maybe we need to remember by keep learning this one. Let's take a look at the second one. This matches any character except for ABC. If I'm using exponentation here and I put whatever the characters here, in the previous one it allow only ABC. Here it will not allow ABC, just like the not function. For this, we can try with this. Where the special pakla. We try with this one. Matches any character between A to Z. Here comes the ranges part. A to Z. So let me take this one. So which means this will not allow what? The number or the uppercase. Let me try to A. Oh, is it one character? No? Okay, it's all deal with single character. It is allowing A, it is allowing Y. But if I try to enter any number, it says it is not allowed. And similarly, if I try to enter any capital letter, no uppercase, it is not allowing me. Whereas if I try to change the range to A to Z, A to Z, it will allow the uppercase as well. Suppose if I want to allow only the numbers, not the characters, you can make use of this one. This is for the characters. This and all deal with one single character. Okay, right. What about the quantifiers? Obviously, we have to deal with number of letters, right? What if we have to deal with a number of letters? Here comes the quantifiers part. We can make use of it. Here they have the braces, square braces, followed by the question mark. Matches a character or nothing. Maximum it is going to allow again one time search, is it? This will okay. Let's see how this works. See, one of the interview, I think one of our associate faced this question. What is Regex? Tell some example about Regex. Maybe if you tried all these, right, it will be easier for you. So now let me try to enter A. It is allowing A. If I try to enter AA, it is not allowing. If I enter ABC, it is not allowing. It is allowing only A. If I try to enter anything else, it will not allow. Still, it is allowing me only one character. Let me try this with any consecutive A characters. You can correct me. Blank allow. It will allow blank. Okay, let's try with the blank one. It's not allowing.
It's not allowed. In case it's not required,
Create a separate. Okay. So where text will type in mom. Super man. Well, limit as a regex field. We create another text field. Regex. I'll try to change this validation with the regex field. Guys, nothing but I'm instead of using the name field, since that is a standard field and it's also a required field, let me try to use a newly created field called regex. The field name itself, regex. Don't get confused. The field name is regex. Instead of this field, you can use any text field. Just for the sake of this session, I'm using this. So there is a field called regex. So if I'm giving, okay. So if I try to enter a blank value, this formula allows either A or blank. Yeah. So now update பண்ணிடலாம். So next try with A followed by asterisk. This has more consecutive A characters, A, and all. Let's try with asterisk. I try to edit this field. It is allowing me unlimited A's. Okay. Suppose still it will allow blank as well. Cool. Okay, where என்ன try பண்ணி பார்க்கலாம். We'll எல்லாமே வேணாம். வேற ஏதாவது try to come with. Okay, matches exactly n consecutive A characters occurs n times. So let's see how this one works. So here the n represent any number. Don't give like only n. Let me give any number. Here I'm giving 3. So if I give 2 number, it is not allowing me to enter. If I give A with 3 characters, it is allowing me. And similarly, more than 3 also we can give. Only 3 தான் fixed.
Only 3.
நிறைய கொடுத்திருக்கீங்க.
N comma. It's N
Oh,
comma.
N comma. Okay. So instead of A, let me try with ABC combinations. So here with ABC combinations, it should allow. Try with ABC. Okay, it is allowing me. Suppose if I try only A, still it is allowing. And similarly, so out of these 3 characters, it will allow any characters. So by using only these 3 characters and totally we can allow only
3 characters.
3. Cool. Nice. So next, and this n comma will allow unlimited characters, more than 3. Then there should be minimum 3. It should have 3, and even for more than 4, 5, 6 and all is going to allow. Good. N comma M matches 3 and 6. Suppose here comes. Suppose if you want to set some password, the password should have a 3 minimum, have a 3 letter, and maximum it can have 6 letter, and that should inclusive of these characters. Will this work with the special characters? Allow panikuma. But I need the meta characters. Okay. So let's check this one. It's quite interesting. Nice. To be honest, this is very first time I'm trying out Regex.
Is it anyway used in a present day scenario or practical?
That's what we have told, right? If you want to have a password, okay, you want to know where and all we can be used this, right? So here we have some of the scenarios we have given. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give 3, 6. Let me give A to Z. Let me try like this. So it should allow only between A to Z. Correct, huh?
A to Z lowercase.
Yeah, all lowercase, and it should have minimum 3 and maximum 6. So if I give 1, 2, it is a digit, it will throw an error. And similarly, if I give any uppercase, it throw an error. So let me try to give any A to Z. This allows.
Number of digits.
Okay, number of digits goes beyond 6, right? We have given only 6. Let me try to give within 6. Cool. Nice. Okay, next one. So far we have seen the groups and ranges, the quantifiers. Now let's see how the meta characters and all work. This /d that represent any decimal that is equal to 0 to 9. Instead of using 0 to 9, 0 to 9 every time, we can use /d. So let's put this one. \d. So will this work? Well, I want accept only decimal, and it should have 3 to 6 digit. /. Let me check the syntax. Okay. It should be double slash, right? Okay. So why we are using double slash? Sometimes if it is only a single slash, right, it will consider that as a kind of escape sequence. To avoid that, wherever you see a single backslash, better use the double slash. Maybe update panni viட்டுறலாம். So let's check the syntax. It should allow only digits between 3 to 6. No problem. See, obviously it is you who prepared, and you know better than me. No problem. Let's try this one. Okay, it's working. So let me give another one. It's not working. And similarly, if I give ABC, not working. Good one. Okay, what about this one? /d asterisk. It will allow any numbers. See, the numbers followed by this asterisk and all, it's nothing but how many digits we can add. Fine. And this one matches anything other than digits, like any special characters, numbers, anything it is going to allow. Let's try this. And I'm using asterisk so that it will allow unlimited number. Correct. Single quotes. I try to enter number, but it throw the error. If I enter anything, even I'm trying to enter some special character, it gives this. Right. So all this, I feel that it is very straightforward part. There is nothing that we have to explain. நான் ஆட் பண்ணிடுறேன். நான் எடுத்து ஆட் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஓகே. அதாங்க நான் ஆட் பண்ணிடுறேன்னு சொன்னேன். ஓகே. Okay. So here comes someone asked about so where exactly we can use regex, how to use the regex. So let's take an example of this one. Validate the mobile number that should have 10 digits only. In fact, if you are an agent skill development trainee, you could have come across this validation rule in your very first case study, blood donor. That should be a mobile number. The mobile number obviously should have digits and it should not allow any other characters and all. Here comes they are using this regex functionality. This 0 to 9 that represent it is going to allow only the number. This 10 within the curly braces, this represent how many digits this can allow. Let's try this one. Save this. Not allowing me to enter the number which is less than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Instead of 0, let me try to use some text. It's not allowing me even the text. Cool. Now it is allowing. Similarly, you have other do it yourself. Maybe you can try it on your. And after this session, I try to add more do it yourself with regards to regex. The one more thing, the password one. Maybe you can give a try this one. You have to have a password. The password should have a special character, a uppercase, lowercase, number, and the password should have minimum 8 digits and maximum 12 digits, a typical password scenario. I will add it here. And similarly, the regex document over here is quite not updated. I will update it. It's okay. You can find the updated document in our drive itself. If anyone don't have access to AG skill development drive, please let me know. I think it's on the old one. Okay. So anybody don't have access to this folder, please let me know, or you can reach our support team. They will give you access to this formula session folder where you can find last day formula workshop session videos and today's workshop videos as well. Here we have updated the best practices document as well. You can make use of it. And in the day 2, you can check regex functionality as well. My kind request to everyone, for the participants or people who are watching this video, please practice all the use cases. Okay. Only then you can get the stronghold on the formulas as we seen where we are all using formulas, formula field, validation rule, flows, workflow, process builder, default formula. Wherever go, it is only formulas. Okay. So make use of it. I think with this, we are good to wind up the session.